What is up, ladies and gentlemen? We are back here with another album reaction video, and today we are doing another very special album. Uh, we're actually going to be checking out a new band today, um, that has been recommended by by many people in the comments. We are going to be checking out Steely Dan. So I was debating whether or not I should start with um, Asia or if I should start with Can't Buy Me a Thrill. And I, I usually like listening to artists and bands' discographies in order from start to end, but I I don't know if I don't even know if I like this band. I haven't even heard this band at all. So I felt like it would be fine to go with one of their apparently more one of their better, if not their best albums. It's not to say that Can't Buy a Thrill isn't good. I think it's just Aja is or what I keep calling it Aja for some reason. It's I don't know why. Okay, Asia is it, it's apparently more polished and yeah. And also I wanted to show you guys. Uh, this has definitely been on this has been a long way coming, and I know some people, one person in particular, has been waiting for this for a long time. As we can see, Steely Dan has always just barely lost in these polls. Steely Dan got 29% just behind, well, not just behind, but behind Out of the Blue, and it got 28% just behind Houses of the Holy, which I already did. So, yeah, Steely Dan. I honestly don't know much. I don't know much about them. I really don't know anything actually. I I know that it's jazz, more jazz infusion um with the is it let's just read this because this does a good job of explaining it. Let's fit it on the screen. Um, Here's the album cover, by the way. I thought it was an interesting album cover. I have no clue what that even is supposed to be. Um, I actually, oh, you can kind of see a nose and a mouth um, in the background there. That's interesting. Um, but yeah, cool text, cool font, and I don't know what this is. But yeah, I heard that this is one of the most polished albums of all time. I've At least that's what I heard, and yeah, let's read the annotation. Steely Dan's sixth album, Asia, is a jazz fusion of elements from rock, funk, and R&B. The album features contributions from several notable jazz musicians such as Joe Sample, Lee Ritenour. I actually haven't heard of either of those people. I actually so I actually haven't listened like I listen to jazz here and there, but I haven't listened to much jazz um at all to to be honest. I've listened to some, what's his name? Miles. Let me look him up. Yeah, I've listened to some Miles Davis and some John Coltrane here and there. But I still have to like really get into it. Uh, I've been mostly listening to rock and hip hop and rap, and why is it not focused? I don't know. Um, yeah, I've been mostly listening to rock and all types of rock, and this is rock still. I'm pretty sure. Just has, like it says, it's a jazz fusion. Um, so Joe Sample, Rittenor, Dean Parks, Tom Scott, and Wayne Shorter, while Michael McDonald also sang background on a couple of tracks. The album reached the top 10 in several countries, including the US and the UK, where it remains their highest charting in both. Interesting. Peg, Deacon Blues, and Josie, Josie, Josie were released as singles from the album and all reached the top 30 in the US. The album won a Grammy Award in 1978 for Best Non-Classical Engineered Recording, and it was later inducted into the Grammy Hall of Fame. Wow. In 2003. The album was featured on several best of lists, including a rank of 145 on Rolling Stone's list of the 500 greatest albums of all time, as well as a spot in the Library of Congress. Wow. National Recording Registry. Several hip hop artists have sampled tracks from this album, such as MF Doom, which I thought was interesting, De La Soul, as well as Lord Tariq and Peter Guns, who famously sampled the opening track Black Cow for their 1997 hit. Alright, let's get into it. Track number 1. Honestly, I'm just gonna have to let the music speak for itself here. And yeah, let's do it. Track number 1, Black Cow. Whoa. Now that sounds clean. Let me fix. In the corner of my eye, I saw you in Rudy's. You were very high. You were high. Why do I feel like I've heard this? Nice backing vocals. Are those like female background vocals? I can't tell. Drink your big black cow. Down to Green Street, there you go, looking so outraged, and they tell you so. You should know how all the girls play the game. Oh yeah. the production is, yeah, it's really clean, smooth. That's a nice chorus. Oh yeah. This is really smooth, man. Damn. Nice sax. Is that sax? It has to be. Oh man, those horns. Those horns are great. Well, wait, that was 5 minutes? That didn't feel like 5 minutes. Holy crap. That didn't feel like it. Honestly, I know this is kind of a weird thing to say, but this is kind of what I was expecting in a way. Like, yeah, it's, oh my gosh. Like, I feel like I've known this. I feel like I've known this music, even though this is the first time I've heard it. Um, I guess, well, I don't know it that much. Like, uh, it just feels like familiar in a way. Okay. I, I'll just go through a couple of the lyrics. I'm not gonna be paying as much attention as I usually do to lyrics on this one because this is kind of more just a I don't know, like I just want to pay more attention to the instruments on this one than the lyrics. But so let's see. I thought the chorus was kind of interesting. I can't cry anymore while you run around. So he was either in love with her or cared for her in one way or another. She goes around to a bunch of other guys, gets hurt, then runs back to him for a shoulder to cry on. Essentially, he's saying that he's done with that. Break away just when it seems so clear that it's over now. Guess I can read this. The key to understanding the song is figuring out what seemed to be clearly over now and why it's not over. If the song is about a musician such as Bud Powell, who was brought back from drug and alcohol addiction under the care of a friend, Francis Padres, who then tragically watched his jazz hero succumb to it, everything falls into place. Just when it seemed clear that the drug and alcohol abuse was over, artists like Bud and Lester Young would relapse, triggered by the mysterious psychology of the big black cow. Drink your big black cow. I wonder what this means. What the hell? I can't even, like, come up with my own interpretation because, like, it's just so out there. Um, Black cow is another obsolete term for a root beer float, mostly in the parlance of the 1940s. This hints at when the song is set. There are also alcoholic variants, either using bourbon or Kahlua. I think that's how you say it, I don't know. Huh. That is interesting. And drink your... I don't even know. Okay. Let's see what this annotation says. Black Cow opens Asia with, according to Donald Fagen, a man talking about his girlfriend's behavior and her habits, and then out of that you begin to see her character and their relationship. A black cow is a cold drink made with root beer and ice cream. A root beer float. I still don't understand. Okay. Okay, let's just keep going. The title track, Asia. Let's go. It's almost 8 minutes. Wow, that sounds crazy. That piano is mixed perfectly.
Up on the hill, people never stand. They just don't care.
It kind of sounded like David Bowie for a second. Yo.
Chinese music under the banyan tree. Here at the Dude Ranch above the sea.
Wow, nice.
Asia, when all my time dancing is through, I run to you.
How do you say that word? Is it Asia or Asia? Oh my god.
Got time to burn. There's no return. Double helix in the sky tonight. Blow out the hardware. Let's do it right. Asia.
Okay, Asia.
All my time dancing is through. I run to you.
Whoa. What is that? Oh yeah, guitar solo. What the hell? This one's kind of happy sounding. The gu- the freaking everything. These drums are kind of carrying. The drums are like doing so much.
Up on the hill, they think I'm okay, or so they say. Chinese music always sets me free. Angular banjos
Dude, that piano. Is that piano? Oh my god, synths? Yes. Okay, I'm just gonna, since I'm feeling the music so much, I'm just gonna read the annotation and then move on to the next one. You know what? Screw the. No, I'm just kidding. But like, uh, yeah, I'd just rather listen to because this is honestly a a chill a chill out record, to be honest, at least in my opinion. And to be going through lyrics right now is just like it would kind of ruin the the vibe, I guess, that is going on right now. But honestly, I kind of already ruined it by pausing. But yeah, that was just great. That was, man. I've not heard much like this before. Like, and it, but like I said earlier, it feels like I've known it. It feels like I've known it for a while, even though I'm saying contradicting things here, but like, if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Um, the title track on Steely Dan's most successful LP, both critically and commercially, Asia, is an 8-minute jazz fusion epic made up of a number of different pieces members Donald Fagen and Walter Becker had been working on. The results, a pinnacle of composition, production, and performance, featuring an eclectic mix of sounds as well as solos from jazz legends Steve Gadd and Wayne Shorter on drum set and tenor sax, respectively. According to Fagen, the song was inspired by a Korean woman named Asia, the wife of a friend's brother, and the romantic sort of image evoked by her name. The track, he says, is about the tranquility that can come of a quiet relationship with a beautiful woman. Quiet relationship. Okay, that's interesting. Let's keep going. By the way, this whole thing was produced by Gary Katz, which I maybe I should look up um, what all the members in the band do. Um, if this guy is even a member of the band. Let me look that up. Okay, well, I looked it up and I didn't see that he was part of the official band member list, but okay. Yeah, he could just be an individual producer. But anyway, he's amazing either way, is what I'm trying to say. Uh, yeah, Gary Katz, amazing producer. Okay, let's go track number 3. Another long one. This one's 7.5 minutes. So, buckle in and let's go. This one's gonna be smooth. I can tell. The whole album is.
This is the day of the expanding man. That shape is my shame, there where I used to stand. It seems like only yesterday I gazed through the glass at ramblers, wild gamblers, that's all in the past. You call me a fool, you say it's a crazy scheme.
Man, this one
One's
is
for real,
smooth.
I already bought the dream.
I keep saying smooth, but like
So useless to ask me why. Throw a kiss and say goodbye. I'll make it this time. I'm ready to cross that fine line. Learn to work the saxophone.
more backing
I
vocals.
play just what I feel. Drink scotch whiskey all night long. And die behind the wheel. They got a name for the winners in the world. I want a name when I lose. They call Alabama the Crimson Tide. Call me Deacon Blues.
Their choruses are great as well. Woo.
My back to the wall, a victim of laughing chance. This is for me, the essence of true romance. Sharing the things we know and love with those of my kind. Libation, sensation, that staggers the mind. I crawl like a viper through these suburban streets. Make love to these women, languid and bittersweet. I'll rise when the sun goes down, cover every game in town. A world of my own. I'll make it my home, sweet home. Learn to work the saxophone. I play just what I feel. Drink scotch whiskey all night long. And die behind the wheel. They got a name for the winners in the world. I want a name when I lose. They call Alabama the Crimson Tide. Call me Deacon Blues, Deacon Blues.
Dude, the freaking saxophone in this album, man. Oh my. Oh my god. Dude.
This is the night of the expanding man.
really like that piano they got going too. Or I don't even know what it is. That, whatever that is, I don't. What is that? What is that instrument? It's like a. Hmm. Wow. That was smooth. Okay, I need to come up with a new word other than smooth. um, I can't even think of any other words. Okay. Let's just read the annotation. Let me take a second here though. Alright, Deacon Blues is the narration of a rock-bottom suburbanite's fantasy of becoming a romantic saxophonist. Phonist, I don't know. There's always a bunch of new words in these genius annotations that, like, I can't keep up with them all. Donald Fagen explained, many people have assumed the song is about a guy in the suburbs who ditches his life to become a musician. In truth, I'm not sure the guy actually achieves his dreams. He might not even play the horn. It's the fantasy life of a suburban guy from a certain subculture. In the words of Walter Becker, Crimson Tide didn't mean anything to us except the exaggerated grandiosity that bestowed on winners. Deacon Blues was the equivalent for the loser in our song. The song was a top 20 hit single in early 1978 in the US and Canada. Alright, let's go on to Peg. I think this is the most popular song on the album, if I'm not wrong. Okay, let's go. I have no idea what this is about, but I don't know. I guess I could look through the lyrics. Let's go. Nice bass. Ooh. Chorus. This one's kind of trippy in a way.
all looks good on you. And when you smile for the camera, I know I love you better. Hey, it will come back to you. Hey,
Yeah, this chorus is catchy.
you see it all. It's your favorite foreign movie. It will come back to you. Hey, it will come back to you. Then the shutter falls. You see it all. It's your favorite foreign movie. It will come back to you. Hey, it will come back to you. Then the shutter falls. You see it all. It's your favorite foreign movie. It will come back to you. Hey, it will come back to you. Then the shutter falls. You see it all. It's your favorite foreign movie.
Yeah, I just got lost in that song. Yeah, I don't know what to say really. Like, I could just say the same stuff, like, but nah, let's just keep going. Um, I'll read the annotation and let's just keep going. Peg is the tale of an aspiring actress with starlet fever, as told by the boyfriend she ditched to chase that dream. Imagine that Peg takes place at a seedy photo shoot in LA in the 1950s. All of the lyrics are from the perspective of the jilted boyfriend who was still hanging around. Released as the lead single from Asia, Peg became one of the band's biggest hits, reaching number 11 in the US in the early 1978 and also peaking at number 7 in Canada. Interesting. Peaked higher in Canada. Okay, let's keep going. Home at Last, track number 5. How?
I know this superhighway, this bright familiar sun. I guess that I'm the lucky one. Who wrote that
Damn,
song? Said on this peaceful shore.
so good.
You think you've heard this one before? Well, the danger on the rocks is surely past. Still,
I didn't expect it to be this catchy too. I didn't expect it to be catchy.
be that I have found my home at last. Home at last.
Oh! Dude, whoever is doing these parts are... Who is on the sax?
She serves the smooth red cedar.
There's also other types of horns that they could be using. Like trumpets, I don't know. I can't tell the difference because I'm bad at music. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's keep going. Track number 6, I Got the News. Hold up a second. Man, the piano on this one well, the piano on all of the tracks have been amazing. Nice bass. crazy how much you can do with piano, drums, and bass. Oh, oh,
When I hear Red True, I will still be proud to know you.
oh, yo, strings.
Spanish kissing, see it glisten. You came raging, love rampaging. I got good news. Yes,
Dude,
dear.
dude, they have not missed yet
Can
at
you
all.
say I love her now?
My God. Dude, that piano. They have not missed. They have not missed. Perfection throughout this entire thing. Not a single section or second even has been less than perfect, I'd say. Like, wow. This is really blowing me away, to be honest. This is. I may not be showing it like full blown away, but trust me, this is really blowing me away. Let's read the. I guess I'll read the annotation because like I said, if you, unfortunately, like I know a lot of my viewers do like when I read lyrics and dive deeper into it and stuff, and I feel like this is just one of those types of albums where you just gotta let it, you just gotta vibe with it, and you gotta just, especially for the first time, like there's no point trying to understand the lyrics. Yeah, but that's not to say like. Okay, I'm not gonna go on a tangent right now. I'm not gonna go. Not gonna go on a tangent. From the sardonic liner notes written by Becker and what are sardonic liner notes? Written by Becker and Fagan themselves, included with the original gatefold vinyl release. I got the news. A Manhattan jukebox thump along serves as a vehicle for the coy pianistics of Oh, so is this Victor Feldman, whose labors are capric. Oh my, I have no idea how to say that word. Undermined by Walter Beck's odd Django-esque. What the hell are these words? Oh. Okay, he's one of the greatest musicians in jazz history. Guitar and a pointlessly obscene lyric. Yeah, this one was smooth. Alright, let's get into Josie. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. Last track on the album. One of the shorter ones, but it's still 4 minutes, 43 seconds. Okay, let's go. Finish it off. Whoa. That guitar sounds very, very clean. Very clear. My god, the bass. That is some groovy bass. Josie. No way, it's almost over. No way, it's over already. No way. Dang. That is a golden, golden album. Um, but before I talk about the album, let's finish off this last track here. Josie is the third and final single from Asia, a top 30 hit in both the US and Canada. In a 2007 Stylist magazine article, Top 10 Obscure Steely Dan Lyrics, Patrick McKay writes, "The greatness of Steely Dan. They wrote complex, mysterious songs disguised as catchy pop tunes. They're both the most middle of the road and the least middle of the road band ever. They're accessible and subversive at the same time. What is... Oh, wait. I, I skipped a line there. If that isn't the definition of great art, what is?" Josie makes it to this top 10 list, but regardless of the meaning, Josie is a rock legend, a raw flame, and a live wire, and that is so good. Dude, I can't. I can't even, like, give you my favorites right now because I actually just can't, because I can't name my favorites right now. This is one of those albums where I actually can't tell my favorites off the first listen. And I don't know if that's a good thing or if that's a bad thing. Um like actually, like I could say like the title track was one of my favorites, I think. Um but other than that, like I don't know. Like I think Home at Last was also one of my favorites. Uh I just like, yeah, let's just not go through my favorites. Um, yeah, mm, that's Asia by Steely Dan. I'm definitely gonna be checking out more of them now, because hey, they're really good. I mean, perfection, to be honest. And I know this is like one of their best albums, but e- even if the the quality is somewhat similar to this, then I'll love it, to be honest. Um, because I love this, and all these tracks are going to be going on the playlist. They're going to be on repeat, because I really like jazz, and they really they combined rock and jazz and R&B, funk extremely well, extremely well, unlike anything I've heard before. And honestly, it's crazy how some of these bands back in the 70s were able to combine and blend so many genres together. Um, it's honestly mind blowing. Like they were getting tired of the old traditional, not old, but traditional ways, and they decided that they could spice it up a bit, and they did, and it's just crazy. Um, yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Leave a like and subscription if you enjoyed. That would mean a lot. That would help out the channel too. And yeah, uh, gonna be doing more Steely Dan in the future. And join my well, if you would like to join, I have a Discord server, and yeah, that's gonna be in the description. Thanks for watching, and peace out, everyone. That was a fun one.